3 years ago, Kenya banned the production, supply and use of single plastic bags within her borders. However, the gains the country has achieved could be derailed should the country cave into pressure from American fossil fuel giants.
The Kenyan side, in my view, should actually be rejecting these particular proposals, because if you're going to a negotiation with a country such as the United States, then you have to get prepared on some of the areas that they might actually push you to give concession.
According to Greenpeace Africa, the negotiations could force Kenya to accept due to the fact that Kenya gets financial aid from America.
I mean, petrochemicals and plastics industries are looking at not just dumping, but they can actually look at it as an investment to come and do recycling in Kenya and in the African continent. And we all know that recycling of plastics is not a solution. It's not a viable solution at all, because we're actually looking at banning the plastics usage in the country.
American Chemistry Council has, however, responded to the claims, and I quote, "It is well understood that the bilateral trade agreement between the United States and Kenya will not override Kenya's domestic approach to managing plastic waste or undermine the international commitments under the Basel Convention. In fact, ACC never mentioned Kenya's approach to single-use plastic bags even once in our comments." End of quote. It is reported that in 2019, America shipped close to 1 million metric tons of plastic to 96 countries across the world, Kenya being one of them.
I urge the Minister for Trade to look at the objectives of the negotiations, look at the interests that the US is pushing through in their negotiations text, and actually exclude petrochemicals and actually plastics as part of that negotiation framework.
A month ago, an exclusive K24 TV expose revealed how plastic bags are still widely used across the country. The National Environment Management Authority has received heat from members of the public for not implementing set laws.
We have seen slight improvement. We haven't seen significant enforcement of the ban, because you see there are products that were exempted from that particular ban. And these products have taken, retailers have taken advantage of that and reintroduced polythene plastic bags in other forms.
Kenya, through the Ministry of Trade and Industrialization, has denied the said negotiations. Plastic production has reached 8.3 billion metric tons worldwide. Of this amount produced, most plastics are only used once and are immediately discarded, usually into landfills. Dan Kaburu, K24, Evening Edition.